Hey guys, it's Kimise, and I'm ready, coming at you, and another episode of KimiseCraft. Whoa! And I'm darkness in the side of the swamp, where there used to be a witch hut. Yes, I'm working on a witch hut farm, or shall we say a witch farm? Yes, that's what I like to call it. And I'm here on the site of a former witch hut. Oh, it looks like poor 8-bit kid got shot by a skeleton. That sucks. Okay, so, hey, so what's been going on? Well, actually, let me just kind of catch up to what's been going on. Yesterday on the stream, we had a fun time on the stream. Went ahead and got a whole bunch of mending books and unbreaking books, so we're going to go ahead and set up the the extra Elytra that I have. We're going to go ahead and set them up, and we're going to create a little shop for Elytra, but we also need rockets. So before we can do the Elytra shop, we got to go ahead and get some gunpowder for rockets. So there's a couple ways we can go for that. Whew. Guess there was something there. There's a couple ways we can do that. As one thing, we could make like a mob farm, and we might still do that because I need other drops from mobs as well. Or we could go ahead and we can do what we call is a witch farm, because a witch farm is also a really good source of gunpowder. And so what I've done is I came over here. Poor 8-bit kid, she ticked off the pigmen, and they haven't gotten unset for a while. So watch out for pigmen if you're playing 1.14.1. Okay, so what I've done here is, see this base right here that I'm standing on from here? This is the whole area of a witch hut. So for instance, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's really like 8 by 9. Okay, so we have an 8 by 9 area, and that's about the size of a witch hut. Now that's where the witches can spawn. Now when you go ahead and set up spawning platforms, you can get 3 spawning platforms. Poor 8-bit kid. The pigmen are taking her down. Okay. In a land area. Oh, we might have to do a rescue here. Well, anyway, so that right there, that is like one of it. Now, you can make 3 layers on a witch farm. The first one has to be water layer, okay? The second one has to be 2 blocks above there, and then we go 2 more blocks up there because you need 2 blocks for spawning area. So I'm going to go take a break. We're going to go help up 8-bit kid, and in the meantime, that is the start of the witch farm, and I need to... since we're going to get serious here, we need to go ahead, and I'm going to go ahead and leave. Whoa, this is just not working. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and leave my redstone box here, and we're going to go ahead and put some things up in here so that we can go give 8-bit kid a hand. Let's just go ahead and just knock some of these things out in here so we don't have to worry about it. Okay, I will go to your base and see if I can find the stuff. Okay, so I guess we're going to go see if we can find 8-bit kid stuff, because, boy, that sucks losing all your stuff. I've been there. So let's go out towards here. Okay. Okay, guys, it just came back. Poor 8-bit kid. She died in the nether, and the pigmen were super aggroed. I went in there. They almost killed me, but I recovered her armor, her sword, her bow, and a bunch of little incidental items. Unfortunately, didn't get any of her axes or pickaxes or anything, but that's okay. But the reason I brought you back is, man, this place is awesome. 8-bit kid has just been working it. Let's look at this place. She's making herself a really cool... I guess it's not really a castle, but, well, it could be a castle, actually. And I just love the layout. She has these towers that she's been building. Look at the great variation in the blocks that she's doing there. She has these great farms up and around in the area. she was having a little trouble with, yes, lighting. Okay, but I was figuring out that if you go ahead and just add a little bit of torchlight, it updates the lighting and fixes the lighting bug that we were having. So that's something cool. If anybody's having lighting issues still, I know that on the server we've been having lots of lighting issues. So you just have to update it, and it seems to fix it mostly. Look, she's got the beats going. Man, I gotta get my farms going. Okay, but that's okay. But man, I love it. Love the style. She has all these has all these great little areas. Oops. I better go unlight that. Oh. I'm starting fires in her building. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, should be good now. Okay, yeah, but that seems to fix the lighting area. So if you update the lighting in the rooms that you're having trouble with, I'm not sure if it'll work with like torches, but definitely worked with me just lighting a fire with my flint and steel. That seems to be updating everything. Man, I love what she's been doing with the place. And she has that great stable over there. Let's go check out her stable. I thought this was really cool. She's kind of giving it a very English way. And look, she's using new scaffolding. Man, I got to go ahead and get some string. I got to make some scaffolding because that is just too cool to use. And I'm not using it right now. And, whoa, yeah, you know what? These guys are just more trouble than they're worth. Bye-bye, Skelly. Okay, now that I've demobified 8-Bit Kid's place, let's go ahead and update all the lighting here without burning anything. Well, I don't want to burn the horse. Okay. There we go. And hopefully that'll update. Yeah, that'll update the lighting in here so she won't have any more spot. She was having lots of trouble. The creepers kept blowing up her sorting system and stuff. Wow, this is looking good, 8-Bit. I like the way she goes for details. Like, you know, she has this trowel right here that she's using the trap doors for, which is really cool. You know, her wall design's really neat. I really do like it. This is turning out pretty good. Can't wait till she does some more work on it. Well, anyways, I'm going to go back to the witch farm, and we're going to do some more Witch Farm 101, and I'm going to show you how we're going to build this thing, and we're going to get a lot of stuff, such as, I don't know, gunpowder. Yeah. Okay, guys. So this is Kimise. I'll be back with you guys in just a bit after I get back to the witch farm. Okay, guys, we're back here at the witch farm, and I want to explain to you how this is all going to work. So we've got our 3 spawning layers that I was talking about earlier. Now, there's a couple ways you can build a witch farm. Like one of the most popular one of the fastest ones is one by Mr. Il Mango, and that's not a bad one. It just takes a lot of work. Well, I mean, it's not a lot of work, relatively speaking, but you do have to lay a big roof over it so you can get optimum spawning, so you don't have any light issues with it as well. And I just didn't want to do that. Plus, I didn't want to have to mess with doing a moving floor. So here's what I decided to do, is if we take a look in here, let's go ahead and take a look inside. Okay, you'll notice I've got tripwire hooks going all the way across from left to right. Plus, I've got trap doors that go all the way across as well. Now, those trap doors are waterlogged trap doors, so when they open up, they're going to let the water out, and they're going to put the witches straight across over here into this area. And what we're going to do is we're going to kill the witches by drop damage, because that's the quickest way to kill them. You know, without them, like I've tried different things, like for instance, witches are not a good mob to try to kill with lava blades, because they keep taking potions and stuff and they don't die. It takes forever. It's just a sad thing, because I've tried that with them before, because I tried using a golem killing mechanism with them, and it just took forever to kill them. And plus, you know, if they're using up their stuff, they're not dropping that stuff too. So I don't want to do it that way. So I'm thinking a drop damage. So what we're going to do here is we're going to have them push there. This is not very deep water-wise. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a drop chute that's going to drop 24 blocks, and then we're going to collect the stuff, and we're going to push the stuff up here into a storage building that we're probably going to make. I'm going to say 30 blocks above here, because I want to be, as far as for spawning areas, I want to AFK just above it, and I want it to be tall enough so everything gets collected and everything. Now, we may have to go around and, like, for instance, lighting up that area over there won't be that hard. And this is all ocean over here, so we only have spawns with, say, drowns and everything. So I still think the farm would be super efficient because I've done that before. I just have to get down into the caves and do some lighting up in the cave systems, which won't be that big of a deal. Well, anyway, so those tripwire hooks, they trigger this redstone right here. So no matter where the witch spawns, tripwire hooks trigger redstone. Redstone sends a signal here. And what we do is we're using a quick comparator extender. So this extends the signal a little bit. So what it's going to do is it's going to then trigger this here. What's that doing there? Okay, I don't think that needs to be there. It's going to trigger this line of redstone, which is going to open up all of the gates. Now, to keep the gates closed all the time or open, we have a redstone torch that is continually powering them all to start. So basically what we're doing is when the tripwire hooks send a signal, what they're doing is they're turning off the redstone torch, which opens them up, and it sends the water, and we have just enough of a pulse extender to keep it open until the witches get pushed out. Okay, so let me so very, very cool, very, very simple system, not very complicated, really. I mean, just super, super cool. So you know what? I need some more stone. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go get some more stone, and then we're going to walk through and build it together, and I'll show you exactly how we put it together. Be back in a moment. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so here we are on level number 2. So we're going to go ahead and just build this together really quick just so you can see exactly how this works. Okay, so first off, what we want to do is we want to go ahead and close in this area. Okay, DM's on. Haven't seen DM for a while. And now what we want to do is we want to take our trapdoors, okay, and we want to make sure they're all on this, and we want to open them up like this. Okay, so we want all the trapdoors to stay open. Okay, so if you count, this is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that pushes all the way up to the level because that's as far as water will push, and it'll push the witches straight off. So that's exactly what we're looking to do. That's exactly what we need to do. So far, so good, right, guys? Okay, now what we need to do is we need some more stuff here. So what we want to do is we're going to go ahead and then do a level out here, okay? So we need not just one, we need two. Okay, so let's go ahead and put those out here. So this right here is just how we're going to trigger them, right? Yeah, we'll go ahead and just leave that right there for now, okay? We're going to pop up here, okay? And basically, we're just following the pattern that we had down below. So now, if we go ahead and take our repeaters here, okay, I go repeat, 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 okay? And then we're going to go ahead and take some of our redstone right here, and we're just going to go ahead and plug it all the way across. So far, so good, right? Okay. Now, let's go ahead and take this right here. Whoops, slipped off it. Okay, not a worry. Okay, now what we need is we need a repeater again. So we're going to put the repeater right in there. Okay, and then right next to the repeater is we're going to have this redstone torch. Now, we need to have our redstone signal that's going to come off the top right over here. So let's go ahead and let's just get this all built up real quick here. Now I'm just going to leave this open here so we can see it. So that comes out all the way across like this. I'm going to leave it open just so you can see what happens. Okay. Okay. So let's just go down in here. And since I got my tripwire hooks, let's go ahead and get these all set up. So we're just going to go ahead and do those all the way across like that. Then we're going to come over here and tripwire hooks all the way across like that. Then we're going to need quite a bit of string. And I think I have enough string to pull this off. I'm probably going to get some more string to go ahead and do the rest. There we go. There we go. And you want to get them all the way across because this is what's going to trigger the redstone. Right? So we just go boo 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 all the way across like that. There we go. Yeah, sometimes the string is hard to see. Good. And let's go take care of this one as well right here. Okay. Now this design, I don't think I've seen it exactly on another thing, but it's kind of a combination of a few different methods. Okay, so check out, just do a search in 1.14 witch farms and you'll see a variety of different things out there. I just think this is probably the least resource intensive one. Yeah, it uses a lot of repeaters, but I mean, it's not that terrible of a task. So now let's go ahead and waterlog these. Whoops. There we go. We're going to go ahead and waterlog all these right here. And what that's going to do is that's going to hold the water for us. So when we release the water, we should be all good and go. Now the whole trick with this system is that all the trap doors have to be in an open state. Okay, so you have to be giving them a redstone signal that's going to keep them open. Now I already hand opened them. Okay, but as far as for opening and closing, like for instance, if we just gave them a redstone signal right now, they would stay open, but as soon as redstone signal was gone, they would close up. So, for instance, let's just go ahead and build this side of it right here. Okay, so now we want to get the redstone signal off of these puppies. Okay, just like this. Okay. So let's see here. Let's go ahead and redstone this place up just like this, like this. Okay, now here's where it becomes interesting. So what we want to do is... yeah, I should be able to do it here. Okay, is we're going to have a block here. Well, all we were waiting for right here. Like, I can give you a quick test right here and just show you exactly how it works. But unfortunately, right now, it doesn't shut it down. Sure, I can help you out. Poor 8-bit lost a whole bunch of stuff in there, unfortunately. Okay. So basically, let's just go ahead and toss that. So when you trigger it, what it does is it turns it off and leaves it on. Now the reason why we it takes some moments. See, it's shoving me down, shoving me down. It's shoving me down. So as long as I'm triggering this, it's keeping that redstone on, which is keeping it open. And then as soon as I fall off, yes, they will. Boop-a-doo. Yeah, as soon as I fall off, then what's going to happen is that's going to untrigger. And boom. There you go. Super, super simple. In fact, I don't even know if I need the extender. That seemed to work quite well without the extender. So we're just going to leave it like that for right now. Whoa. There must be something down there. Okay, so there we go. Oops. Concept is proven, so I'm going to go ahead and close up this section. Get ready for the next section, guys. I'll see you guys back in just a little bit. One. Hey, guys, this is Kimise, and oh boy, you know what? Lighting glitches in 1.14 continue to problematic. So, look, I'm here at the Bama Witch Farm, and look at this. Can you imagine how lit up this is? It's crazy lit up. This is what was killing our Skelly farm. And it doesn't matter how many times I reload the chunks, it is brightly lit, which is great if I didn't make a witch farm. But the witch farm needs darkness to work. Oh dear, it's just horrible. Now I've got everything set up once we actually get it working. I got the I got my dropper trigger so I can start laying the stuff in there so it can shoot right up to the thing. I've got all my hoppers set up so they can collect and be fruitful. Everything's in great shape except for the fact that it's bright as the sun up there. So I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to fix that. Mojang, we gotta get you. You gotta fix the lighting issues. This is crazy, absolutely crazy. Like, we come up here, and it is daytime. So basically, it's just lit up in daytime, and it's not even just a slab roof. I have a slab on top of a brick, on top of a brick. I mean, on top of a full roof. Okay, so it's not a slab roof either. So there shouldn't be any lighting issues. But because I don't know why. I don't know why. It's just really frustrating me right now. Because it was a lot of work to do this, and if I can't use it, then it's, you know, it's just super frustrating. So I don't know. I don't know if I need to make another shade roof on top of it and try to solve it with that problem or not. So, geez. Okay, so all of my layers are working perfectly. We got one witch to spawn off it, but it was at night. For some reason, when night hits, then this all became dark in here. So that's okay, but it's not going to spawn things like that. Okay, so yeah, we've got a real conundrum right here. And the only thing I can think to do, well, I'm not even sure if that would help any, is to put another layer of bricks on top. But it's already closed in. It should be dark as a doorbell. I mean, honestly, it should be absolutely dark right now. And it is not dark at all. It's not dark one bit. You know? I mean, look at that. It is bright as you will get out of it. So what are you supposed to do? I mean, I've done it's a game. It's a bug. And guys, write lighting glitches. Do bug tracking reports and write lighting glitches all over the place, because this has to get fixed, guys. I mean, this randomly breaks stuff left and right, especially when it comes to like mob spawning and everything. And honestly, we can't do any of the cool stuff we would like to do because of this. Like, okay, see, now it's starting to get dark, okay? Okay, guys, so it's been a little bit since our last cut. Let me show you what's been going on. Well, lots of good things have been going on. The lighting glitch, you can see it right there. There's a chunk right there that's not lit up even with the torches in it. Isn't that great? The lighting glitch is moved because it's a moving target. It doesn't always stay the same. And so now the good news is that, or at least for a little while, that this chunk, the chunk with the witches, is now dark. So I went ahead, notice I made a roof cover, now it's all dark. Yay, yay, that means we get witches that spawn and everything. Whoop-de-doo, yay, the witch farm works. Woo-hoo-hoo. So I did a couple things. So after I lit up that whole island area, you'll notice all that area is there, as I went ahead and raised the AFK position to, oh, what did I go, about 150 blocks high. So that pretty much takes our spawning area all the way up here. I mean our spawning area. Since we're up here, that means our spawning circle, which is the 128 blocks around the player, okay, raises up. And so it gets it out of all those caves. I mean, I tried to light some caves. There are a ton of caves. I didn't want to go lighting caves. Okay? So essentially, basically the main spawning area is now the witch farm itself and just a little bit below it, because the oceans aren't going to spawn enough drowns to necessarily affect me that bad. And we lit up all the land over there, and that was pretty dark. So, very cool. Yeah, maybe I can make this a little sprucier, but I started running out of blocks. I just threw some slabs down and everything. And so I did an overnight AFK session. Let me show you what we got, because we got some goods. Okay? We got some goods. And let me just show you exactly all the great goods that we got. La da 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 da. Anyways, so you'll notice over here I went ahead and as everything, there we go. Some more stuff popping up. Comes here, made a quick sorting system for all the different items. So we have glowstone. We have spider's eyes. We have sticks, and actually that's going to come in more handy than I ever thought it would. This is gunpowder, but I went ahead and moved the gunpowder to the shulker box already. This are bottles, and that's going to come in handy too. This is redstone, which will come in doubly handy, and sugar. Well, I'm sure I can find a use for sugar. Okay, so there we go. Put a little bit up here in case you want to take a rest, but we have a fully 100% working witch farm. Not the most efficient one you'll find built out there. And again, it has some issues due to some of the bugs we got to deal with. But now that it's dark and everything, yay! We do have a working fish farm. So that's pretty awesome. I think with that, guys, I'm just going to have to call it for the evening. We're going to go back, grab some paper, we're going to make some rockets, and so we can fly again on the server. I'm still going to get together with 8-Bit Kid, and we're going to go ahead and make her creeper farm, because she sounds pretty excited about that. So I definitely want to help her do that. We just got to pick the time and place so we can go ahead and get that going. Anyhow, hopefully everybody's having a great day today. Everybody has had a great week. I know mostly everybody, it's one more week of school left and you're going to be out of here pretty quick. So I hope everybody does well. And when we come back on the next episode, if we're not doing a creeper farm, guess what we'll be doing? We're going to be starting to lay out the ocean. We're going to start laying out the city that we're going to be building, because we're going to be building a really big city. I'm pretty excited about it. Super, super stoked about it. And it's going to encompass all the area that we've been just boating through. So we're going to talk plans for that next time. We're going to start laying out where things are going to be. And boy, it's going to be a fun project that's going to last for quite a while, guys. So this is Kimise. Or should I say, this is Kimise. Thanks for coming by. We appreciate it. Have a great day. Hit that like button, and make sure you subscribe. Hit the bell if you don't want to miss anything. Bye-bye.